Jalen Waddle. He's coming off a week where he lit up the defense and the stat sheets. It's the Falcons and the Broncos, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
So I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
Here's Wilson to throw right away. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he's got room. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And Davis has it over the middle. And the Broncos are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the balls are...
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And a short pickup to about the 25. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's He's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
They'll look to throw again. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Johnson running left. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Open man, and again it's Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of veterans, Wilson to Sutton there for the Bronco first. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
They try the left side with Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They're going to look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Falcons at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Tucker's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Denver's offense now set to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he goes nowhere. At the 17. Right where they set it down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now Wilson. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now this throw caught left side and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The Falcons on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson, and he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. They'll check this down to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. There's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. First down now, but that clock rolling. Up the middle, Johnson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, it's some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown.
Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass here on the 2-point try. They able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit. to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Here we go.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. Nice gain of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to get this down near the 25. First down carry here for Johnson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now Wilson down around his goal line. And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Johnson to return it. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense. offense now ready to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. On the move to his left. And complete to Drake London. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. That pass caught. It's Williams. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Now a handoff. Johnson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end Higbee. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the back now here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end. He's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Johnson off tackle right. Oh, he bowls over it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
7 yards there and a first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jalen Waddle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Denver getting set to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Wilson's throw complete to Dotson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Julian Love picks it, and the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. To throw again on second down, Wilson, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Throwing is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Broncos coming out now.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive guys.
It's a lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now back to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A huge play there for Denver. 56 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week trying to get some.
Touchdown Broncos. Elijah Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of